Hello, Cindy here with Create Your Own Luck and Love. Welcome, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys today all about how to transition a more casual dating relationship into something that is committed. So moving from casual to committed, and 3 steps on how to transition that. So maybe you're dating someone or have been where he seems great, yeah, you feel good around him, and things seem to be moving forward to some degree. You're dating regularly. There's certain things that are progressing. However, he hasn't asked you to be committed yet. So oftentimes what comes up for women is we start to, think, basically act like we're already in a committed relationship, which is actually a big mistake because, men are hunters by nature. They do actually want to work to be in the relationship with you. They want you to be receptive, but they want to work towards it. So, for a man that is dating you and he hasn't tried to transition it into a committed partnership yet, there could be some different reasons why. He just may not be there yet. Men transition into a committed relationship at a different pace than a woman actually does. So understand, I feel like somebody's at my door. Understanding that piece, because it can be easy to feel, uncertain, nervous, not really sure where things are going to go. So, first off, what I would encourage you to do, so here's 3 things that will help it to transition into moving forward or into a different direction. So you'll either know that things are going to move forward or they're not, because if it's not the right person, not the right time, it's just not going to end up moving forward. One, you want to make sure that he's on a similar page as you, that he actually does want the similar things as you. So that's one. But secondly, how do you transition? One, you let him know that, gosh, you really enjoy spending time with him. You also make sure that you are doing the things in your life that make you happy. So you're continuing to, do your yoga, get together with your friends, do those things in your life, because that continues to create what I call tension. And men actually love independent women. They love women that are up to things, that, have a lot going on, and they just find that to be really attractive. Also, you haven't stopped dating other people. And this is a really important one, because the lines can get blurred when you're, casually dating someone, and while it does seem to be progressing, it just hasn't gotten there yet. It's important not to stop dating. And, not that you're rubbing it in his face that you're dating, but if he asks you, you said you went out to dinner last night. Where'd you go? Who'd you go with? Yeah, I was on a date. Make sure that you're open about that, because that can actually open the door to let him know, gosh, you're dating until the right man takes you off the market. And men, especially if they really like a woman and are in a place where they feel they want a commitment, they don't really like competition. They want to get rid of the competition. So, being transparent, not lying, continuing to meet people, it will open up the space and give him the opportunity to want to, to move forward, to close that gap. And, it can become a little nerve-wracking and fearful in the sense of, gosh, is he dating other people? What is he doing? And, if he hasn't asked for a commitment yet, a lot of times, he might be exploring something else. However, if, when you're with him, you feel really good when you're with him, he's very connected when you're with him, when you're apart from him, and here's some really good signs. He's reaching out to you, he's asking to get together, he's making future plans with you, then he is going to he's absolutely headed there. So, those are things that, you just want to keep in mind. You just want to know for sure that that's the way it is moving into and getting into that committed place. But those are the things you get to do. You get to continue dating. You get to continue to have your independent life. And, resist the urge to be, to push him away because you feel like, maybe he doesn't want what I want. Yes, you want to guard your heart. However, you want to show up as open and happy and receptive with him as you're getting to know him, because that gives him the opportunity to get closer to you. That's the really big thing. It gives him the opportunity to become closer to you, to create a deeper connection, and really, want to go to that next level of commitment. If he's, so, just to reiterate this, you want to make sure you guys were on the same page to begin with. Keep that independence about your life. Keep that, make sure that you continue dating. Don't hide it from him. And 3, that tendency to want to control, or which the control piece can actually come out as a neediness. So what you want to do is, shift that into a different sort of energy instead of, you want to definitely occupy yourself with other things, other other dates, other things in your life, so that you are feeling more fulfilled. So, focusing in on the areas of your life that you want to become stronger. And, there's typically a part of you that, like, it's that little girl piece in you that maybe it doesn't feel like you're worthy of the kind of partnership that you want, or you're always trying to get more. And so if you work on that inside piece that might be missing something, and that's something that I work with my clients around, is that gap, that discrepancy between, feeling that need to prove yourself, but to actually address those pieces inside that get to be nurtured within you. So that is a really important piece that actually moves him closer into commitment with you, because he feels your calmness. He feels your sense of self. And, men really appreciate a woman who has a strong sense of self, has healthy boundaries, knows who she is, and, can appear vulnerable in the sense of, gosh, I really do enjoy being with you. And it's, I feel closer to you when this happens. And, the last thing I'm going to share with you guys is, don't give him relationship benefits when you're not in a relationship, you're not on the same page, or, you're just not there yet. Don't make that mistake, because typically, it doesn't encourage him to get into a committed relationship. And if you might be thinking, oh, I already did that. What you want to do is, there's no problem with course correcting that. There's no problem with saying, you know what, I'm really attracted to you. I definitely got a little carried away. And I don't typically do that unless I'm in an exclusive relationship with someone. I'm just not comfortable with that. I'm sure you can understand, and I appreciate that piece. So those are ways that, ladies, holding on to that tension, leaning back, letting him lead, letting him pursue and move things forward while being receptive, having that independence about yourself, being happy, and, resisting that urge and doing the work around the neediness that comes up, that feels like, maybe this person gets to be your identity, which he doesn't. And maybe on the surface, that's not what you want. However, it can manifest itself as being as such. Anyways, you guys, I hope this helps. Please put your, share this with any woman that you feel really needs this, and let me know if you are been in a place where, you've struggled with moving a casual dating relationship into a committed relationship. Just put, yes, I have. Yes, that's me. And I'm definitely here to support you and direct you around your specific situation as well. Sending you lots of love, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.